In 2013, attorney Stephen Wise filed the first ever lawsuit demanding a legal right for a non-human animal, a chimpanzee named Tommy. With this historic case and the many cases that followed, Steve slowly started to dismantle the legal wall that unjustly separates humans who have rights and non-human animals who don't. Steve's lifelong passion for social justice began to take shape in the 1970s. Since childhood, Steve had always felt empathy for animals. But Peter Singer's seminal book, Animal Liberation, opened the young criminal defense lawyer's eyes to the horrific scale of animal suffering at human hands.
And I'd never realized how voiceless and defenseless the trillions, billions of non-human animals are.
Steve changed the direction of his law practice virtually overnight. He took on cases ranging from defending dogs facing euthanasia to challenging state-sponsored deer hunts.
People laughed at me and they barked when I went into a courtroom. People thought what I was doing was exceedingly odd.
Steve recognized that existing animal welfare laws would never be enough, and that legal advocacy for animals required a fundamentally different approach. What animals needed were legal rights. This core insight ignited the pioneering work that defined the next 40 years of Steve's life. Steve studied the origin and basis of human rights, the science of animal cognition, and the history of social justice movements. He wrote influential books and articles about why animals should have rights.
In order to determine where on the phylogenetic scale the line should be drawn.
And how to secure them. Steve became a leading force in developing animal law as a new legal field, teaching the first animal law course at Harvard and educating students of animal rights jurisprudence around the world. And in 1995, he founded the Nonhuman Rights Project, the only organization in the U.S. dedicated solely to securing legal rights for animals. With Steve at the helm, the Nonhuman Rights Project launched a legal strategy that had never been pursued on behalf of animals, using habeas corpus to demand their right to liberty. This bold, groundbreaking approach quickly sparked a global conversation.
Could you ever imagine a day when it's regarded as illegal to kill and eat a cow, for example, because that cow is a sentient animal?
I can imagine almost anything.
In case after case, Steve and the Nonhuman Rights Project compelled judges to see the legal wall for the first time, and more than that, condemn it for the injustice it represents. In less than a decade, Steve's innovative strategy secured unprecedented judicial opinions supporting legal rights for animals. Inspired by the Nonhuman Rights Project's litigation, elected officials followed suit, passing the nation's first animal rights law in 2023. Steve's clarity of vision drew people to his work. Through the Nonhuman Rights Project, he advocated for his animal clients with unrivaled knowledge and unwavering confidence in the justice of arguments for their freedom. Steve's legacy is one of perseverance in the face of obstacles, deep compassion for animals, and profound respect for his fellow humans. In the fight against human tyranny over animals, he was a fearless visionary who challenged others to imagine what the world could be. Steve's infinite hope lives on through the ongoing work of the Nonhuman Rights Project and the countless people he inspired to take up the fight for non-human rights and help build a just world for all.